Okay, well, I have my M47 Madsen rifle out here, and I have never, to this date, found a load that is relatively accurate for this gun. Now, I do have an assortment of different loads here, and these bullets I resized to 309 thousandths diameter. They're actually, these were reloaded for my Mauser, which was my hunting rifle, and I'm going to try them in this gun. So my first ones that I loaded, again, it was for my Mauser, 1915 Mauser, Colombian Mauser, 1950 Colombian Mauser, and I took 312 diameter bullets and I resized it to 309. So they're 174 grain bullets, and they're kind of a round nose. They actually aren't. They're like a soft point. And this is what I was hunting deer with. So the majority of these are IMR 4320 powder loaded, and IMR 4320 is no longer made. And then I loaded some upside down that are for IMR 4895 at 46 grains, and they're crimped. All of them have a crimp, I believe they do. Let me check here. No, those are not crimped. The original load are not crimped. And then I have some loaded with some Arms Corps 147 grain full metal boat tails. These core bullets, as far as I'm concerned, are crimped. And I got like 1,500 of these bullets, and I have found a firearm that they can shoot well in. One of the problems is the bullet is a little short, and if I try to extend it out to where it's just off the rifling, there's nothing left to crimp in the case. And so there's a lot of bullet jump with the Arms Corps bullet. So yeah, I've had not had much luck with it. So I'm going to try them all today. Now again, these are slightly larger than the bore diameter, the groove diameter. I do not think that'll be a problem. This is a pretty stout firearm. I will do one for test. And one thing you got to notice is this has technically has 3 lugs on it, locking lugs. You got 2 here, and then the handle is also, I consider, a locking lug. So, and there are no lugs in the front. They're in the back. They're back out. I'm going to try one just to check for pressure signs and stuff, and see how that works. Now I get comfortable here. I'm going to back a little bit, and I'm going to aim at the bottom target. Okay. See what I get. Probably kick like a mule. Okay, check the case. Not backed out. A little bit of flattening on the primer, but got decent expansion. I don't see a problem. Okay. I don't know why they stopped making the 4320. That was really awesome powder. I am disappointed that they quit making it, because it was more or less my powder for my 30 caliber firearm. Okay, come on. Huh. Doesn't want to load that bullet. Okay, there we go. So, these are the 175 bullets that were my hunting load. I'm going to switch glasses. Again, this is 30-aught. Does not want to pick that case up. Okay, trade off here. I can't see the. I can see my front sights, but I can't see the target. So it's back to my other glasses. Yeah, it's not a problem. It's a beautiful gun. I just haven't been able to get it to shoot with any kind of accuracy. My guess is it likes a heavier bullet, but I don't know. So I want to see what it did. I honestly don't know. Looks like it shot. It shot high, and it's a vertical stream. It shot high and to the right. I do not think I can lower my. Wait a minute. No, that's as low as it goes without making adjustments here. And yeah, I don't feel like doing that. But anyway, there's not really a group with that load. So let's try the IMR 4895 bullets. Now this brass I'm using, most of it is, it's actually mixed brass, but there's HXP in here, there's Springfield brass in here. Well, it's not Springfield, it's R-P. P, whatever that is, and it says 36 Springfield. So it's a mixed bag for us. Okay. Now, let's try the 4895 powder. It does not like, it doesn't want to pick that up. It's the soft point, it's catching. The soft point is hanging up in the magazine. Again, a little bit of flattening of the primer, but other than that, it seems to be doing okay. One more. That's 5 pounds of the IMR 45. Let's see what that did. Just a little lower and to the right, still not any kind of a. Yeah. Yeah, this. I don't know why I can't find the load for this gun. Gotta start somewhere though. I should try 170 grain boat tail full metal trigger. See if that works. These FPs, they're great in my Mauser, and they're a hunting load, so you know. Now these arms core bullets, these are 147 bullets. So, again, I've not got much luck with these. Okay. I'm going to aim at the middle target. Yeah, these chamber are real easy. There's not a soft point. All right. Okay. All right. Now that's 5 rounds of the arms core in the middle target. Actually got a little better group, but they're not one holers. So yeah. again, high and right. So there's all kinds of adjustments on this gun. I got windage adjustment, I got elevation, and I can also fine tune my elevation by turning this peep sight up or down. It has a set screw to lock it, and I can bring that down and fine tune the elevation if I wanted to, but I don't want to. So yeah, so there's that. Okay, nothing was really impressive. The Army Corps actually did better than I thought they would, but again, not impressed. So the only thing I got left is for my other 30-06, and I can try it just to see how it goes. And these are loaded for my Springfield, and they're SSTs. They're 165 grain Hornady bullets using an IMR 4451 at 49.6 grains. The overall length on these is 2 inches 660 thousandths. Now these are loaded for my Springfield. I don't even know if they'll chamber in this gun. Let's see if it'll chamber. It will chamber. I'm gonna add the bottom target. However, I want to adjust my windage a little bit.
You have 1 minute till ceasefire. You have 1 minute.
Right now, that windage is. I'm going the wrong way. If I go that way, that brings the gun that way. So I need to go the other way. No, I was going the right way. I'm almost out of adjustment here. Now
Ceasefire on the line. Please make the line safe. Put all your firearms down on the bench.
Right.
Make sure your actions are open.
Fire.
Do not handle any firearms at all.
All right. So kind of crazy. My adjustment, it's off to the left a little bit. But the last shots with the Arms Corps bullets were actually a tighter group than anything else. These are all that round nose stuff. And got some up here, right there. And actually that's one of my Arms Corps. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got a tighter group with the Arms Corps than I did with the other stuff. Now that's not impressive, but that's okay. So that's an improvement. Okay, so I'm going to go back and maybe I'll try adjusting that windage a little bit and see what happens. Alright. Okay. So, yeah. I'm running. For some reason, it's saying my GoPro is connected to another device, so my remote is not functioning. I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, I drastically adjusted the windage. I'm going to try these Arms Corps again, because it was a tighter group than anything I've shot so far. So I adjusted the windage to the right. I probably overcorrected, but that's okay. Aim at the middle target. And try it again. Alright, this chamber nice and smooth. Alright. This thing here bangs my cheekbone. I can get a little painful. Alright, that's 5 rounds. Well, the windage adjusted. Yeah. Yeah. That brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that brought right on from my previous shots. Shooting pretty high. I got 2 rounds of stuff left, and my elevation is I'm out of adjustment on elevation. I'm as low as I can go. So without making drastic changes, I'm not going to do that. So I may try to compensate for that. Rounds anyway, and see if that makes a difference. I'm going to aim low. Put this down some. Bag. Okay. Let's do some continued elevation here. And that's all the arms core. Yeah, and those 2 shots are a bit to the left. So of all the ammunition, I'm surprised that arms core works the best. Not perfect, but it works okay. Alright, I could probably develop a load with that. I probably in the powder weight maybe. To top the group up, I could do some ladder testing. I started out like 1,500 rounds of this stuff because I bought it. It was really cheap. I thought, oh, that's a good deal. And yeah, I know. Full metal jacket, 147 grain boat tail bullets. Yeah, they're not all that great. Anyway, we know that the around this stuff, semi-around this point stuff, really didn't work all that well with this rifle. It wasn't really designed for this rifle. I loaded for my mouth, but I just thought I'd try them. I don't get the Madsen out enough, but you know, I got to slow down on buying firearms. I got plenty to work with now, and I should start doing some load development and take you guys with me through that. And I'm waiting on a mold for my 1886 Mannlicher, so I can, or no, 1886 Mannlicher, so I can further pursue a load for that. And maybe I'll start working with this one with the arms core bullets and see if I can improve the performance of that. And I'll try and get some 174 grain full metal jackets as well and see and compare the two. Okay, well, I'm gonna move on. I'm just gonna try the SSTs in this gun because I'm loaded actually for my Springfield, so that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. And I got to apologize. I'm gonna have to reach up to shut the camera off because the phone will not connect. Okay, I'm going to use my phone this time to show you what the Madsen did. As I said, the arms core bullets seem to work the best, and they may have potential. All right, so we're shooting high, and so I started my shooting here, and they were high here and up there. And then I started shooting again. They were all in here. So the Madsen, the arms core bullets after windage adjustment was right here. Yeah. So the arms core did a tighter group than the other bullets did. The other bullets kind of suck. The arms core aren't spectacular, but yeah, I can work with that. So yeah, that'll be one of my projects. All right.